In this video, we'll share a bit of the ins and outs of trading and traveling. We'll share with you some of our favorite places in the world to trade and travel, a few of the things that you don't hear about on YouTube much as traveling traders. Michael will be leading this. So let's dive right in, and you get to see a bit more about who we are and what we do on a daily basis when we travel around the world. It should be a cool discussion, nothing too formal. So let's dive right in.
Yeah, this is bar chatter that, most of the people think when we're talking together, we're meeting up, we're talking about trading and moving averages and things like that. But really, we're talking about traveling, getting the most value out of our hotel points and things like that. So thought I'd take the mic over and talk to the boys here and get some inside scoop of their traveling lifestyle. All right, let's start with the first question. Let's get into the brain of Etienne Crowd. See if we can do that. Favorite airport if you had to get stuck in?
Fun one. I would say probably Doha in Qatar.
Oh, why's that?
It's a very cool airport, very nice. The lounges are just amazing if you happen to fly business class, but otherwise it's a really cool airport. Like, they have a lot of stuff. You can just walk around, they have hotels, they have a pool. Cool airport. I would say Singapore is very close to it.
Pool?
They have a pool at the hotel, yeah.
Oh, at the airport.
Right, yeah. It's very similar.
Yeah. Nice. So Doha.
Singapore will be close second, but Doha is definitely number one for me.
I'm going to go with a smaller airport, anywhere sort of in the Caribbean, like Aruba and St. Martin, because it's all tropical, it's beautiful. They may not have the best lounges, but it's just, you're still in that vibe and of that experience of just total tranquility in the Caribbean.
On a different note, Koh Samui in Thailand is an airport that's like all based on outdoors. Like, everything is outdoors at the airport. You just like go in like a garden and then you fly from there. It's kind of cool. I wouldn't be stuck there because it's like really hot and you don't have a lot of lounges. But for the concept, for being outdoors, for like the environment, is really, really cool.
All right, so you don't want to be in a lounge. How many lounges do you need when you're traveling to the airport? You need one, right?
Yeah. They do have one, but a very small one.
I love it. Okay, good. All right, so Alex,
Yeah, for me, I think it would be Singapore, your second.
Nice.
Maybe in part because I haven't been to the airport. I haven't been fortunate enough to fly there. But Singapore is one of the airports in which I always feel like I never have enough time in the airport. It's one of those things like, you arrive, you have sometimes layovers, and even when you try to make the layover long, sometimes there's a delay and your layover becomes like 1 or 2 hours only instead of 3 hours you were expecting. And there is so many things to do in the airport itself. If you like walking in trees, you have the usual. If you want, you have really good airport hotel in there. And it's just a place in which I wouldn't mind the culture and everything there. It's something like, it's not like in other places in which it's way too crowded, because even though there's lots of people in Singapore, it is big enough that you feel like you can be there. Plus, the business lounges, top quality in almost all of them in there.
best place in the world to trade. Now, it's to trade. Not necessarily the best place, but what do you think?
It's a tough one. I guess you could do it anywhere you want, but I think Hong Kong, where we are right now, is pretty cool. It's a very nice city. It's a city where you kind of feel the business lifestyle, like you got to be working. So it's kind of a cool mindset for that. If you're like on the beach, you want to be on vacation, it's a different mindset. But when you're in the city, you got to it's like everything around you is busy. People go to work. I think it's a kind of a cool environment to get to trade.
Love it. I'll go with like that same time zone, Hong Kong, Shanghai, things.
Right.
But I'm going to throw another one here. It's an outside thing. I'm going to go with Las Vegas. And why is that? West Coast, U.S. starts at 6:30 a.m. I'm an early riser, so the opening bell 6:30, closing bell is at 1 p.m. And now I got the Las Vegas Strip in front of me for the whole day. So it kind of hits a lot of buttons for me, and so I'm going to go with Las Vegas.
Good one.
All right, Alex. Next question. Best place to trade.
It will sound like I don't know what I'm talking about, but I will go with my home base, Macau. You, Mike, you said you like Las Vegas because of having, I have gotten used to the niceness of having the casinos, of having all the nice things there. And Macau offers that part of the similar time zone as Hong Kong. But I, unlike you, that you like the hustle and bustle of the city, I prefer to have it more, a bit less people around when I am walking around the streets. And I love walking in the mountains. So part of my daily routine is I prepare all my morning stuff for trading, and then I go walk. And recently, when I have been doing a bit more of manual trading, I literally prepare my stuff, go out for a walk in the mountain, in the Taipa big mountain, and I get notifications on my phone, I just grab it, place a trade or confirm the trade, and then continue my walk nicely, calmly, go back to home with a beautiful view of the Galaxy Casino out my window working, and it's a great place.
Love it, love it. Mountain in Macau. I was too busy at the crap table. I didn't see the mountain, but next time I will. If you're stuck somewhere for 3 months, where would you like to be?
Good question. I'll probably say Japan. Just because Japan is a cool place you can definitely explore, and it's a very nice culture. The food is amazing, so I wouldn't mind to be there for sure for a long time. I would definitely enjoy it. Probably travel around, take the bullet train a couple of times, see different cities, definitely.
You know, we have so many different styles. I'm going with Tokyo. Yeah, there's hope in the world when you go to Tokyo. It's just a magical place, beautiful people, so courteous and friendly, and yeah, those are the places like Japan where you hope your plane is delayed forever. Love it, love it, love it.
That one is a hard one. I think it would depend on which part of the year, like which 3 months of the year it is, because if it's around summer, I would probably say get me somewhere near like the Northern European countries, because I like the culture, I like the things there, and it's warm enough that you can be comfortably there. But if it was in winter, okay, I wouldn't really like to be stuck 3 months there. But if it was in the winter, then I would probably say in Cancun, there is this smallish town, it was originally fisher town, called Puerto Morelos. It's a pretty nice place. As you may have noticed, I like staying away from the main areas, but it's not the main touristic area. It's in between Cancun and Playa del Carmen, and it's a nice small town. They have nice developments. They have some nice 5-star resorts nearby there, in which like out of the path, and you have easy access to all of the cenotes in Mexico, which is a great thing. You know, if you are stuck there, you can be trading, you can do your stuff. You place your trades in the morning, you go to the cenote, swim and dive in the cenotes, and then go back. Or if you want the sea, you have the great corals near there.
And maybe a Modelo, right? Yeah. Love it, love it, love it. Right, great. Wow, this is great answers. What makes you, this is interesting, so what makes you the most happy as being a trader? What is the thing, the thrill of why you love trading?
I guess it's being able to trade in the morning or maybe in the evening if it's like in Asia. Then you can just go and do your own like stuff in the daytime. You don't have to be stuck to like a schedule that's very rigid. So, I mean, being able to just trade in the morning, then you go out, you walk around the city, like you enjoy stuff. That makes me happy.
I like that too. I think one of the things I love about it is the most important thing is I'm not paid for my time.
Exactly.
I'm paid for my expertise. And if I can do a good job expertise-wise, I will be paid handsomely. But I don't have to put the time in to do it.
Right.
I think that's just one of the beautiful things about trading and very unique about it that makes it special. And that's why we'll be doing it pretty much for the rest of our lives.
Or you get to fly business class and you paid with your trading profits. That also feels amazing.
Helps. Or 5-star hotels like the Ritz-Carlton, right?
I think it's that part of the things that I have said in every single one of my answers. It's being able to do whatever I want and still be able to trade. I love my morning walks, but if I was working a normal 9 to 5, I will have to either walk too early to be such a nice walk or walk at night, which I prefer not to. So I love my morning walks during like the 9, 10 a.m. time in which most people that are 9 to 5, they have to be at the office, they have to be there. So I like having that freedom and that possibility of no matter where you are, as long as you have a good internet connection, you can get organized and you have your trading time and you have the time to do the things that you really want to do, in life.
Awesome. I love it. And last question. We were just at the breakfast down at the Ritz-Carlton, right? We had fish curry. Oh my God, I'm dreaming about it already. Okay. But favorite food on the road in the world?
I mean, that depends so much on the country. I try to eat healthy, but I would say probably the Japanese curry. It's a very kind of comfort food, definitely.
Yeah. I'm going to go with Thai for first place. A xiaolongbao in Shanghai, right? Where you suck that juice out of the pork dumpling. And I'm going to go an outsider here. In Sao Paulo, or Salvador, Brazil, a little street food called acarajé. And it's like basically this fried bean thing with shrimp in it and stuff. It's to die for. Absolutely die for. I dream about acarajé. So if you happen to be passing by the Salvador, Brazil area, you'll see the little the people on the streets there selling the acarajé. Check it out. Go online and check it out. Yeah, great stuff. All right, great insight. Awesome.
The part of on the road is what makes it hard for me, because on the road food for me means that it's not necessarily something that I will be like going into a sitting restaurant and like spending a real long time in. The Japanese curry for Etienne, it's a really good thing because in most places that they have, it can be essentially almost like a good fast food item. You go in Japan, Japanese curry, it's essentially a fast food item. There are many places in which you order your ticket, you get your ticket, and in 5 seconds, you have your bowl eat it in the next 10 minutes and you have to get going, right? Because so they are so busy, the shops. But I would say for me, maybe because I am in Asia where some of these things like pizzas are really hard to get right. It's really hard to find the nice pizza place which has like a really high quality, authentic pizza. But if you give me, like authentic, good quality Italian pizza, it's something that, whenever I go to Europe, it's probably what I'm going to be eating for lunch because I can keep exploring the city and I eat a couple of slices of delicious pizza. Not the healthiest thing to eat every time, but when you are on the road, on the way, you can at least use those calories walking the city, exploring around.
You got me drooling. By the way, top 50 pizza places in the world, you know where 23 of them came from? Japan.
Oh, that's surprising.
Yeah, it is very interesting. I plan on trying all 23. So, great.
Yeah, you need to give us your list for next time we go there.
Okay, so I think we got a little taste, so to speak, of a little inside scoop of the Three Stooges over here. I found it interesting that we had a lot of different opinions, but at the same time, when it came to what makes us most happy about this great profession, we were all in sync about the lifestyle, the flexibility, and things like that. And we hope you get a taste of it as well. And thank you for your support and watching the Desire to Trade channel, where we'll talk more about this lifestyle and how great it is. All right. Hey, which ones did you like? Which ones you really want to try out in your next trip? Make a comment down in the link below, and we'll read all of them, and get your feedback. And we'll have more content coming you from the Three Stooges. All right. We'll see you next time.